Now, we talked a little bit about what you're currently doing, what you're focusing on, that kind of thing. I want to go back to like little Adamo, maybe in Timbits hockey or something. Tell us a little bit of growing up, like what your fitness was like, and how did you even get into all this in the first place?
Uh, Many moons ago, I was always into sport and stuff like that. I grew up in a neighborhood that was of a certain ethnic background, and I didn't fit in. And the only way I could fit in was through sport and being
Mm-hmm.
active and kind of being able to play. And that was how I was able to kind of level the ground. And then I got into, hockey and played hockey quite high level. I was never amazing at it. I always had to
Mm-hmm.
work really hard at what I had to do. Wasn't technically the 100% skilled player, but I worked my butt off and got kind of where I had to be and what I had to
Mm-hmm.
do. And
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, a lot of that time that cost my physical health.
Mm-hmm.
I broke just about everything. I tore my shoulder, I tore my supraspinatus. I had a surgery on my foot. I broke my fifth metatarsal. I've broken my knuckle. I've broken my hands. I've had 3 concussions. So I've done just about anything and everything you can think of in the injury aspect, and being able to go through it and see what patients and stuff kind of go through now, and having really really good healthcare and having amazing physios and doctors to help me out, and then also unfortunately being on the other end of the spectrum and being kind of shifted into that kind of, hey, we saw you, we can check you off, you've been seen or whatever, and kind of pushed out the door. It's opened my eyes to see how good care versus bad care can really change someone's life.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you one thing, my shoulder, I still have a problem with it. And that was a result of being in public health care for a physio for my shoulder, where I was just kind of got in, they threw ice on me, threw a TENS machine on, and within like 20, 15 minutes, I was out of the door. And that was quote unquote my physio session.
Yeah.
Did I know better at the time? No, I didn't. But I mean, I was supposed to have a surgery before I came here to go to school. And I never did it because I was able to kind of rehab it as much as I could. And I mean, when you're trying to save up money to go live abroad and do stuff, and being a personal trainer with your arm in a sling is impossible to do. And being a physio student,
Mm-hmm.
um, trying to handle limbs and do, special tests and doing whatever, you can't do that with one arm. So I kind of opted out of that. But I mean, yeah, just my love for sport and unfortunately being injured, but being able to kind of go through the process and go through many different types of injuries and kind of see how that affects someone's behavior, their mood, their dynamic within, a team, a society, and everything, has really been able to grow my love for just, I guess, rehabilitation, whether it's physical rehabilitation, mental rehabilitation, everything,
Mm-hmm.
which is all an aspect of within physiotherapy. And I had great mentors along the way. I had great coaches. I worked with great people like yourself who not only saw exercise as a means for being better, but for personal growth and more of a health conscious thing rather than, something being sport specific or to look good type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just, yeah, just kind of made a well-rounded view of rehab and kind of health.